Welcome everyone, Troy Alexander here, live from Broomfield, Colorado, visiting one of my mentors that I've had in this incredible industry over the last 20 years. Randy Strelo actually lived in Peoria, Illinois for a while, and just asked me to take a couple minutes and share a little bit about my story and background. And I was married young. I was married and a dad at 18. Didn't have a chance to go to college. I had to go to work. And at one time was actually working about 3 jobs, about 75 to 90 hours a week. And we kept having children, ended up with 7 beautiful babies. And, but I had an opportunity that somebody had introduced me to this amazing industry a long time ago, and I saw the power in it, but I just don't think it was the right time for me. And there's a lot of, different people. It's all about timing. It always comes back to timing and positioning. And, but I never gave up the power and the opportunity that I saw with this, this industry over 20 years ago. And, we've had an incredible journey, living the life that we've, envisioned for a long time. And, it didn't happen on my first company. It didn't happen overnight. Something good to build is going to take time and endurance, and you've got to keep showing up, every day working on and mastering the fundamentals. And, I've kind of had a tagline over the last few years with our team, other teams in the industry. It's, you got to know what it is you want. You've got to know why you want it. You've got to make the decision that you're going to have it. You've got to set some very big, demanding goals for yourself. You've got to get clear on those goals. You've got to know exactly what it's going to look like, where it's going to be, who you're going to be doing it with, what's it going to smell like, what's it going to taste like. More importantly, how's it going to make you feel? Because I found that the feeling of the goal is much more significant than the goal itself. You've got to set goals. You've got to track and monitor the activities that are going to drive the outcomes that you're looking for. You got to be coachable. You got to show up. You got to be accountable to somebody. And I think that's been a big challenge in my past, because I was willing to coach, but I wasn't willing to be coached. I wanted accountability, but it wasn't a two-way street. And I think more than anything, wrap your arms around the power, of your company, the power that's within your team, and above and beyond more than anything else. And to me, I had a great run as a financial advisor for 23 years after working those 3 jobs for 75 to 90 hours, and we had a great run in it. But more than anything else, I can attribute 95% of the success that we've had in this business model. There's more fortunes made in this industry than any other business industry in the world. But by far the most important thing I could share with you is you gotta work on yourself harder than you work on everything else. And if you're committed and you're serious looking for the change, you've got to change. If you want to get better, you got to get better. That was from the late Jim Rohn. But every single day, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, working on yourself and creating a very crystal clear picture of that life that you want to build, that life that you want to live and create. And at the end of the day, you know what? I heard this from Eric Warhe when I was in Vegas last December. At the end of the day, you've got to take 100% responsibility in this game. And it's like whitewater rafting. If you fall off the raft, you've got to become an instant participant in your own survival. Because at the end of the day, it's you and the person in the mirror. And I know you have greatness within you. If not, you wouldn't be watching this video. And I would just encourage you today, and I've used this, and some of you may need this a little bit more than others, but any day you want it, it can be your very first day all over again. Keep recommitting, keep showing up, keep being teachable, keep setting new goals, keep creating the vision of what's possible, and this industry can create the lifestyle and freedom that you've all dreamed about. Love Colorado, and hopefully we'll see you all at the top.